About a dozen teens from San Ysidro in central San Diego come to JSK Boxing Gym in Pacific Beach 3 days a week to train. All of them have direct ties to gangs or live in gang neighborhoods.
All right, getting ready, guys. Here we go.
The San Diego Police Department's gang intervention officer teaches the youth how to fight in a ring with the intention of teaching discipline and responsibility so they'll learn to fight for their futures too. Each year, about 50 teens go through the program. Many walk away with championship belts and jobs to tuck under them. It's a program Gang Lieutenant Mark Bennett is trying to tell more parents about. Under a new state mandate, law enforcement agencies must notify parents before entering their children into a statewide gang database.
Just prior to the documentation, the letter goes out. We wait a couple weeks to get an answer from the parents if they want an appeal.
That's right. Parents can appeal the decision to label their children gang members. Bennett says he's made the offer 10 times this year. The response? Crickets. Bennett says he suspects many of the parents are gang members themselves, and the one parent who did call told him she's afraid of her own child.
Just a month ago, we contacted the parent. The parent knew the kid was in the gang culture. They seemed real interested in the gang intervention program that we have, and then on some follow-up phone calls, they expressed that they were just actually afraid that their kid would label them as a snitch.
But that's a very small percentage because in our culture, you know, no. It is just the opposite. Boy, girl, are you kidding? So no, I brought you into this world, I'll take you out.
Kahalafa King is a marriage and family therapist. He serves San Diego's minority communities at his practice Harmonious Solutions. King says he doubts fear surrounding snitching is the problem. Instead, it's a lack of trust.
You don't have to be a gang member to not engage with the police. Just think about it, just generally speaking, we don't. We will avoid the police as much as possible because of the historical factors and the current factors as well.
Oh, very nice, guys, very nice.
But Gang Intervention Officer John Carroll has another take. He says most of the guys who cycle through his boxing program aren't getting referred by their parents. He says the will to fight never really comes from an adult, or a letter for that matter.
As a person, as a police officer, I cannot make a kid change their mind.
That's the case with 17-year-old Christian Felipe. He started boxing after spending some time in jail. He's sitting out today because he's swollen and sore from a tattoo removal session. His limbs, torso, and neck are covered in now blistered tattoos.
This one represented Mexico.
At age 14, Felipe engineered his own tattoo gun and started practicing on his arm, eventually inking an entire sleeve and moving on to his stomach. He became just as obsessed with getting them off after coming to this conclusion.
I wanted to join the army to serve my country. So that's the main reason why I chose to do this.
15 seconds, pick it up a notch.
But getting more young men and women to reach a similar turning point is a fight the police aren't yet winning. Lieutenant Bennett says the number of gang members in the city of San Diego remains steady year after year at around 4,100. And it seems the new requirement to send gang notification letters isn't pulling them off the ropes. Megan Burks, KPBS News.